Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is on how to save money as an indie author. But before we begin, my name's Killian Wolf, and make sure you like and subscribe because you know you're gonna keep watching videos. You know that this one's gonna be helpful, so do it. It really helps out my algorithm, or YouTube's algorithm, not mine. And my first tip on how to save money as an indie author is to purchase Vellum. Vellum is a formatting software that costs around $250. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but trust me, when it comes to formatting your books and making them look as professional as they can be, it costs anywhere between $150 and up to get your book professionally formatted, unless you go onto Fiverr, and you can find formatters there that charge anywhere between $25, $40, and up to $150. The problem with Fiverr is sometimes you get an incredibly awesome formatter. It does happen, however, this adds up. So if you think you want to publish 2 to 4 books a year, then it's totally worth getting Vellum. It is such an easy software to use. I use it and the formatting comes out great. It's worth it. It's worth it. It will save you money in the long run. The second tip I have for you is to find beta readers and critique partners that you like the way they critique your work, basically. Sometimes it takes a long time to find the right group who you vibe with, and they know your writing style, they like your writing style, and you accept their types of critiques. But once you do, it really helps to smooth out the structure of your manuscript and find those plot holes and repetitions, those kinds of things that when you go and you find an editor, it helps the process and it makes it easier, so that you don't need to be constantly paying a lot of money on editing. I'm not saying to cheapen out on editing and skip the developmental phase. Do not do that. But it does help the editing process, and it can become cheaper in the long run. When I first started writing, I did not find beta readers. I didn't give my manuscript over, and the editing phase was very tough, for lack of a better way to say this. It was very bumpy, and now I will seek out other opinions on my work. And the last time I handed over my manuscript to my editor, there weren't as many plot holes as there were when I first started writing. The next tip I have is to plan out your series. How does this save money? Well, if you do that and you know what genre, what direction you want your books, when you go to hire your cover designer, many times the cover designer will cut you in on a deal if you hire them to make your covers in bulk. This can save a lot of money and rapport with your cover designer, so that in the future they know that you write in series, and they'll know right off the bat you are good for it, and they may give you a better deal. The next tip is, if you are publishing multiple books in a year, then I recommend joining the Alliance of Independent Authors. They offer discount codes for Ingram Spark, for instance, and other things, so that you can actually publish your books for free on Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark usually charges $50 a book every time you want to publish. So joining something like the Alliance of Independent Authors will really save you money in the long run. Now, in order to join them, I think it's $90 a year, but it really does save money, and all of those, depending on how much you're publishing, that adds up. All right, guys, this was a very short video today, but I think these tips will really help you when you're starting out your career, so that you know ahead of time and in the long run that, hey, I definitely do need this formatting program because I plan on having a career as an author, and I want to ensure that I am saving money and doing things the smart way moving forward. It really does help out. It has definitely saved money. I think the first time I had a book formatted, it cost me $150. And to be honest, I should have just gone for Vellum. I was told by multiple people just to get Vellum and it would save me money, and I didn't. So actually, it wasn't even $150. It was 150 euros. So, and I'm paying in dollars, so it's a little bit more. It really does make a difference, these little tips. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
One life for the revolution.